Well, today I'm going to be showing you the Hellraiser. Now you start with the C4 shotgun and Hailstorm MGL. Throw distance of a C4 increased by 50%. Not bad. I highly recommend taking the C4 over the Claymores for this class because the C4s with this perk right here and a couple others are beasts. C4 will attract zombies for 5 seconds after being planted. That means whenever you start to really get pressed, you can just toss it. You will turn. Now you can't draw the attention of a straight swarm. If they are straight running full speed in a swarm, they are not going to turn. But you can still get 19 kills with it, I believe. Get the number. So you could just toss it in there and get a bunch of kills, and I'll get to another point of why that is great because of the number that the C4 can get. But yes, this will turn their heads and help you out of so many situations and helps turn so many tides. It turns the bull's head too, which is great. Everyone will go for this if they're not in a swarm running. You may become incapacitated one additional time before dying. It's good, but this is better. This will come in handy a lot more times. Unless you're constantly dying. In that case, you just gotta decide. Claymores can kill 25% more targets. Oh, there's the base value. Plus Claymores. Base value is 15. You'll never kill 15 with a Claymore, so that actually is pointless. Planting speed of a Claymore. Again, I highly recommend. We'll go read through it. Planting speed of a Claymore is increased by 50%. 10% chance to plant the Claymore at no cost to your equipment. So there's a 10% chance every time that you place it. It won't actually count like you'll stay at 4 or you'll stay at 3. I do highly recommend taking the C4 and getting good with it over using the Claymores. Any mortar used by you or your teammates can kill 25% more targets. Definitely a good perk to have because occasionally you do use the mortar, and occasionally your teammates will use the mortar, so that perk will help you win some battles. Self-inflicted explosion damage is reduced by 60%. Now that might seem like it's useful, maybe if you're playing on easy and normal and you want to run out and throw a C4 like at the beginning of the swarm, but you'll kill the same amount of zombies if you just stay back or you plant it before the swarm starts and explode it when they get to it. So I'm going with pointless. Because if you're trying to reduce your self-inflicted damage, you're doing something wrong. You deal 100% more damage to zombies with all explosives. Now this is an interesting one. I would actually recommend taking it maybe over the reload speed. Only if you're going to drop the shotgun and you're going to go for the crossbow. If you're going to go for the crossbow, this can actually be a really god perk for the crossbow. It turns it into a beast. I've done that a few times. I tested it out if it's really worth doing any other thing but the shotgun. But the shotgun can be debatably the best weapon in the game, especially when used by the Hellraiser. All shotgun reload speeds increase by 50%. This turns the double barrel shotgun into basically an instant reload. I mean, it's like under a second for sure. You count one Mississippi? No, it's already reloaded and you're firing that first shot again. This is great. You put this on the 20 shot, tier 2, tier 3, even the tier 1 helps out a lot. Great perk. Now we have the explosive equipment can kill 25% more targets. Applies to the whole team. This is great. All your explosive equipment can kill 25% more targets, making the C4 even more powerful. We have deal 25% more damage to special zombies. Self-explanatory, really not always that effective. The health bonus, I mean it can be, but I would rather start with the tier 2 shotgun. Like you don't always get the shotgun, and this is the class to use a shotgun. With the reload speed, and we'll get to this one in a little bit, this is the perk to have for this class. If you don't want to be using a shotgun, maybe you should just use the exterminator, because then you get more bonuses or use another class besides this, because you got 3 real lines that are pretty much for the shotgun. Increase claymore capacity from 4 to 3, which is nice. But you can start off pretty much every battle with the swarm, even if maybe if you load a clip because you want them to get a little bit closer, you're not throwing that C4 too far. You can throw 2 C4s, potentially get one back, and then you can just throw another one. You can potentially get, you know, whatever back, 2, 3, if you're lucky, and then throw more and then fight. And most likely during the rest of the swarm, after you run out and then fight, you'll have another 1 or 2 for your next engagement, and you won't even have to pick up, on some occasions, equipment box. Then we have killing a special zombie gives 25% chance to restore 1 equipment charge. Now, this one is actually really good too, especially if you're killing a lot of special zombies, and it's really only good if you're only killing a lot of special zombies. Generally, I kill about as many special zombies as I get 15 rapid successions. So, I do like this because I'll kill a lot of special zombies when I have max capacity of C4s already. So that 25% chance of getting more does me no good when I'm already at max. But in a swarm fight, and when I'm usually killing the 15%, or I use the C4 to help me get the C4 15 rapid succession, then this actually gives me the potential to get my equipment right back. So I like this one right here. We have the restore 1% of primary weapon ammo for each kill made by equipment. Not that great. I mean, you get a little bit back on ammo, but unless you're missing a ton of shots, these 2 perks, this one and this right here, are pretty much pointless. Each kill made with equipment restores 1 round to your primary weapon magazine. So just to explain the difference real quick, this one is restore 1% of primary weapon ammo for each kill. So this will go back into your reserve. This will go into your magazine. So it's actually taking from your reserve. It actually might not be taking from your reserve, to be honest. I really didn't look. But this is what you want right here. Killing 15 zombies in rapid succession instantly reloads your primary weapon. So every time that you kill 15 zombies, you will instantly have your primary weapon reloaded, whether it's at 49 bullets, 8 bullets, 1 bullet, it doesn't matter. It will instantly reload that weapon. So if you're using the shotgun, especially the 21, and you're unloading it, this gun can deal so much damage. So it's just to not even have to reload it and keep firing it and get a couple more shots on it can help you kill like another 20 or another 50 or another 100 plus zombies if you get lucky and you're at the low end of the tier 3 shotgun. You have explosive and fire damage dealt to yourself and your teammates reduced by 30%. Really good. Reducing all the explosive and fire damage. Which is also why you really don't need this perk right here. 30% once you get to this point is plenty. Occasionally, if you really want to run through a fire, take a little bit of damage, for whatever reason, you can. Now we have claymores and C4 explosions set the nearby area on fire. Actually, it's pretty cool. Your C4s will become C4 explosions and Molotovs, which is really sweet. We have carried ammo capacity for heavy weapons increased by 25%. That also is not that bad, especially when most likely we're going to be taking the MGL here. But since this is the God Shotgun class, having the shotgun range increased by 50%, which also helps make this the God Shotgun class, is really sweet. You can start unloading long distance and actually getting kills long distance. Start with this Senjata PDW. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. So this will let you start with that. You can start with the Thumper GL. Not a bad choice. if you're gonna go for the explosions. Although if you're going for the crossbow, you might want a shotgun versus thumper as your secondary, just in case, so you don't have to always melee. And a weapon if you run out of fatigue or get fatigued. Then we have to start with the improved Hailstorm MGL that deals 50% more damage and has 50% more ammo. Very sweet, especially given this. So we'll get to that in a minute, but that is going to be why we're taking, not really why, we probably would take it over these two anyway, we would. But this one right here makes it even more of a given that we should choose this right here. Now start with a breaching charge. This actually is a really good perk. It allows you to get more health packs and more stuff easy, especially on very hard, insane, or even hard. This can come in real handy. Now, if you're struggling with hard, then this could make normal more or easy even easier. But killing 15 zombies in rapid succession grants you a temporary health boost. This is no percentage. This is 100% of the time. You're gonna get like 70 to 75%. I don't know the exact percentage. A little hard to tell. I think it's 75. You will get a 75%, kind of like a stim shot. So now you have a second health bar that's just temporarily decreasing. So get that 15 kills in the beginning of a swarm. So easy to do. Just toss a claymore, have the claymores ready to go, and detonate them, and now you got a second health bar. This is a great perk. You will get it if you can get kills quick. You'll get it several times, not in swarms too. Killing special zombies boosts firearm damage 50% for 10 seconds. This isn't that bad either. I mean, getting 50% more with the shotgun allows you just to destroy. So, this is a tough choice right here. This is really going to be your call. How your play style and what you're trying to do will make your decision. I like this one. It feels to be the most useful for me. I like to be aggressive. I kill a lot of special zombies, so this probably would be highly effective for me too. But I guess for right now, I've been doing a lot of testing and maxing out the classes just so I could do these videos for you. So this has come in handy a lot of times. I don't have to worry about the medic trying to heal me as much. So I really do like that one. I also have really started with the breaching charge a lot. You're not going to get too many tier 3 weapons starting early, if like ever. So don't really think I'm gonna get like a tier 3 weapon opening a door early in the map. No, you're gonna get some med packs, some equipment charges, some mid-game stuff. Mid-game you might get a tier 3 weapon. C4, claymores, landmines, and MGL can kill 25% more targets. Really sweet. Doesn't matter whether we're choosing the claymore or landmines. I highly don't recommend choosing the landmines. And the MGL can kill 25% more targets. Remember, with this perk right here, our MGL already has 50% more ammo. Now it can also, and it deals 50% more damage. So let's just note that. Now it can also kill 25% more targets. This is really good when firing it into the swarm. And there you have it. That is the Hellraiser.